Independence Day had us on the edge of our seats as a strike force did their best to protect our planet from alien attack.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
At the time, it became the world's highest-grossing film, raking in over $800 million worldwide, something producers will no doubt be hoping to recreate with this long-awaited sequel, Independence Day: Resurgence.
On this day in 1996, the world escaped the clutches of extinction. But in their sacrifice, we found the technology to build a stronger and safer Earth.
20 years since Earth's military forces destroyed the mothership, the threat is back.
That is definitely bigger than the last one.
As is Jeff Goldblum, reprising his role as Director of Earth Space Defense.
What goes up must come down.
Joining the cast is Liam Hemsworth, who plays one of the brave souls ready to help bring our world back from the brink of extinction.
Shouldn't we be nervous? Yeah.
Would you please thank Jeff Goldblum and Liam Hemsworth? No, because they've just made a film, Carrie, and I think they should be thanked for that.
Okay.
Well, wait till you see it. You know,
No, I have seen it. I have seen it.
You saw it?
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. Was I not meant to see it? What?
Yeah, of course. We want you to see it. When did you see it? Did you see it, Pete?
Yes.
And you saw it, Carrie?
I was sick that day, I'm sad to say. So
sorry.
I'm learning all about it as we speak to you
What'd you
now.
have? Are you better?
Is it going to be a quiz?
I am better, thank you.
Oh, good.
Is it going to be a quiz on the film? is that what you're checking?
Maybe. You did not see it.
I've seen
But
it.
you saw it.
I saw it.
You all saw it?
Oh,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I saw it yesterday. I'm still processing it, so, you know, if you have questions, I may not answer them.
Did it have a big impact on you?
Yeah, and a little big impact on the planet, by the way. Everything got destroyed. And, Jeff, like 20 years ago, you saved the world from aliens.
Yes,
You're
sir.
doing it. Is this just like wearing a comfy pair of shoes for you now, doing this sort of stuff?
Yes, comfy
Yeah.
pair of shoes, yeah. It was great working with Liam Hemsworth. You know him here very well, but what a fantastic guy. His dad is backstage.
Oh,
Do you know his dad? Craig.
Oh. Your mum came last time. Your
And
family loves the
Leo
My
film.
mum and dad
yeah.
have been every time that I've done this show.
How hot's your dad? How hot's your dad? Scale of 1 to 10.
He's, well, I can say spectacular. He's a very
He's
good-looking
acquired the name Silver Fox over the years.
Is that right?
A few people
I
in
wanna see
Hollywood,
him now.
a few high-up names in Hollywood have called him the Silver Fox.
High up names. Does he just come and hang on set with you?
Yeah, he just loves to tag along and be a part of the whole thing.
Your folks are very supportive. If you were to lay out all your films and your brother's films, which film would they rate the highest? Which is their favourite?
I'd say any of my films.
Jeff, one of the things that's really interesting about this, you seem to have a knack for playing characters that survive when pretty much no one else does. This seems to be your thing.
Really?
Do you have a very good relationship with writers? How does that work?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know, I have a funny story about that. I've just thought of it. When we were shooting Jurassic Park, I've never told you this, the actor who played the lawyer who gets, in the first one, if you remember, he gets snatched off the toilet. As we're going, I'd never met him before, nor had we all been with Steven Spielberg. On our way at the airport, when we were headed to Hawaii, he said, hey, Jeff, I have an idea. You know what the script says. I think it would be better if you die and I survive. I'm going to pitch it to Mr. Spielberg. What do you think? I was like, yeah.
Sounds wonderful.
Anyway, yeah. We survive in this. We don't want to give anything away, but... You know.
Well, Liam, you were 6 years old when you saw the original.
Yeah,
on
right.
VHS, I imagine.
On VHS.
Was that a
yep.
store-purchased VHS, or was that taped off the tally?
I didn't purchase it myself, but at the time, my parents, you know, my dad worked for child protection and things like that, so I guess somewhat of a sheltered kid, but they didn't really want me to watch the film at the time, but my brothers watched it, and I snuck in and, you know, watched it with them.
You snuck one past the Silver Fox, I like it.
The Silver Fox,
So if you do another one in 20 years, will you both be up for it?
Yeah, we're going to wait another 20 years to do the next one.
If I'm sitting up and taking nourishment, I'll be happy enough, you know.
Now, the special effects in the film are extraordinary, but for you guys, there was a lot of CGI. But I read somewhere, Liam, that while you were filming this, you got night terrors that you were going to be snatched by aliens.
I did have a few terrible dreams during this.
What scared you, Liam?
I think I'm just a sensitive guy.
Oh.
Just a really sensitive guy.
That's how he does it, ladies. That's how he does it.
Is it true, Jeff, that your little boy was born on Independence Day? That can't. Is that right?
It's true. I've never had a child before, but Emily and I had our son Charlie on Independence Day. That was the due date, and it was freaky. Yeah, and
You'll do anything for a promo.
hey, there he is. There we are in the tub.
Was a water birth by the look of
it. By Jeff. By Jeff.
Isn't he cute?
Isn't that amazing, though? The fact that the doctor gave him that date of Independence Day.
Yeah.
And then it was actually born on that day.
Yes,
It blows my mind.
And ironically, it's a baby. It's the day you lose your independence. It's extraordinary.
Waleed. You have kids? You all have kids?
Yeah, we all, that's how we know, yeah.
Oh, you do?
And they've all seen the film, Jeff. They've all seen the film, I swear.
OK, we've got lots more to talk to you about. We really want to meet the Silver Fox. We're going to try and make that happen. We do have to take a break, though. Stay with us. We'll see you in a moment. Hemsworth and Jeff Goldblum.
Now, this film, the aliens have returned, so they've come back twice. Earthlings 0, Aliens 2, I think.
You'll have more night terrors.
I know, sorry. Do you guys believe in aliens? Do you think there's extraterrestrial life?
I've had a couple of conversations with rocket scientists and asked them what they think, and most of them say that it's highly likely there's some sort of life out there.
Wow.
Do you believe them?
Yeah.
But do they mean like life, like this kind of stuff that tries to kill us in this
like
film?
Octopusy, crazy-looking stuff.
Yeah, or do they mean
that's
just
what I
like
mean.
bugs that we don't care about?
You know, hopefully something, you know, that's friendly. Doesn't want to...
Well, yeah.
I haven't seen Octopus, Jane. Is that actually an alien, or is that just a...
No, it's like octopusy-looking things. Octopusy-looking things.
That was the name of a James Bond movie, wasn't it? Roger Moore. At some point he goes, Octopusy, Octopusy. He says to the guy. I'm like, oh, boy.
If that's not a gift by the time we end the show...
Hey, Jeff, we were talking today and we were trying to remember, were you either the face of or the voice of Apple in the late 90s, like the colourful Macs or something? The colourful Mac? Yeah.
Yeah, when the Mac came out, I did some commercials.
So is it your fault that we're all now addicted to our iPhones?
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, there it is.
Where?
Oh,
I
look.
missed it.
There we
Oh, there you are.
Look it up and start.
Look
I
at
know. They've got effects in there now. You can, you know, make it real fast, get slow motion, make it
Wow.
dramatic.
Yeah.
You can take a piece of
Oh.
music, put it on your footage.
How do I cut and paste? I still haven't worked that out.
Believe you me, I'm learning as I go. I don't know how to use these things, but, you know, I'm learning.
But that, if I'm not mistaken, that was the moment Apple became cool. Because before that, it was all daggy, boxy stuff that always lost to IBM or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Are you the guy who made it cool?
Certainly not. I can't imagine that. But I remember I met Steve Jobs. You know, he was like, hey, we should have that guy. It's in, if you saw that movie, I was there at that event, one of those events where I introduced him, where he, you know, but I didn't know anything about it. And I know Mr. Steve Jobs, great. So,
Wow. So he sought you out for the ad?
Well, I guess they did.
That's so
Do you know what I love about this? There's a guy in the audience who, as soon as we mentioned this, started nodding hugely. I don't think he's ever seen Independence Day, but he was here for the Apple conversation. He was very excited about it.
You saw it.
It was very interesting, yeah. Good on him.
Like, speaking of ads, your brother got the Tourism Australia ad. Did you audition for that? Like, what happened? Like, does he just love Australia more than you do? Is that...
No, I'll get it next year after he does it.
Got me more.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do one for Phillip Island, you know, your hometown.
Phillip Island. I used to be a ranger at Phillip Island doing the penguin parade. Yeah.
Did you wear the little khaki shorts? Just a personal question.
I didn't wear shorts. I'm thinking about going back and wearing the khaki shorts.
You're working with Chris soon, aren't you, Jeff?
Yes, I am. I'm going to go to Brisbane for 3 weeks or a month in September to do a part in Thor.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You have to go visit Byron Bay, because I saw you were in Byron Bay recently, my favourite place in the world.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have fun hanging out with your nieces when you're there? Is it good getting your uncle on?
Yeah, I love Byron Bay. I love hanging out with my nieces. It's wonderful.
They just terrorise you. Shorts.
They're crazy little kids. Chris's kids are, you know, he got twins, so, you know, that's a whole thing in itself.
Yeah.
They're little nutcases.
How often do you babysit?
Not very often. No, to be honest, I like to come in, and when the kids are happy, I'll hang out with them. But as soon as there's, you know, crying or poop or anything like that, I'm out.
Wow. You're going to make a great dad.
Here you go.
Keep that thought going for Hollywood as well. As soon as there's pooping and crying, you just get out.
Does that happen often?
I think it might.
Any dad news, Liam, at all? Any dad news?
No kids yet.
It'd be great for our show if you'd announced it.
Look, I would love nothing more, Peter, to announce that I have kids, but no, I don't.
Okay. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Well,
Next time.
Independence Day Resurgence is out June 23. It's been an absolute pleasure having you both here. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Australia. Jeff, going up to Brizzy. Yeah, would you please thank Jeff and Liam?
Millie's my favourite. Look how calm she is as well.